I'm now with Lord Simon Kerry, and he's going to show me his family library. What does a library look like in an English aristocratic family? Come with us. Simon, please.
Thank you, Don. So this library, built in the 1820s, houses a collection of books which are over 400 years old, 1600s, 1700s, 1800s, 1900s, really wide collection. You've got some amazing books actually from China, because a lot of the family members were fascinated about traveling in China. So we have books on accounts of traveling in China. We also have some amazing plant books, because of course great plants were coming from China.
Tea plants.
Tea plants, of course, and then you had rhododendrons and lots of native Chinese plants. So we got loads of books from to do with travel, to do with English literature. There's first edition Dryden's. There's all sorts of lovely books from English writers, French writers, Italian writers. It was a place of learning, but as I said before, also a place for entertaining.
Really?
So
people would drink here?
People would drink, they would chat, they would party.
Really?
It was very much a space for socializing.
It looks like a drawing room rather than a library.
That's a very fair point. And we use it today very much like a drawing room.
Okay.
So we still socialize in here, we do events in here. And you can see, we're delighted to share this with our guests. And it's also a place where we can showcase pictures of our family. And a very good example, which I'm sure would interest your followers, is this lovely portrait of the coronation with King Charles III and Queen Camilla. The reason we have this is because my stepmother is one of Queen Camilla's companions, and there she is. She's the tall lady standing on the King Charles III's right. This is not only a room for us to entertain in, but it's also become a space for our guests to get a sense of us as a family, because this is still a family home. And so you can see behind me, I've got photographs of my nephews. On the tabletop, next to those rather beautiful Chinese jade objects, there are some photos of my father when he was page to Queen Elizabeth II in the 1950s. And then if you keep following me up this end, you can see a great many more photos, giving our guests that sense that this is very much a lived-in home. There's an interesting picture there of my father with President Kennedy in the White House. That was taken in 1963. There's a picture of my father with the now King Charles III, taken in 1979, when Bowood was the venue for the Country Landowners Association Game Fair. The message of all of this is that it's an informal space. It's also a room of learning. It's a room to enjoy.
Fascinating. I am fascinated by the ceiling. It looks like these are the Greek philosophers.
They are, absolutely. So you have up there, you've got Dante, you have Plato, not just Greek, but also Latin. And you've got Homer, of course, he's Greek. Yeah. You've got Horace, yes, Socrates. They wanted to embody that sort of classical image of Italy, of everything that was Italian, and sort of in the Victorian age there was a trend towards making these palaces, fill these palaces with lots of Italian attributes.
Is reading a huge thing in your family?
Yes, I mean personally, I've been a great reader all my life. Really enjoy reading. I have a doctorate in history. It really matters to me, this idea of learning. So yes, and my forebears equally passionate about learning, about education. In fact, the man who built this room was really, he had a strong impact on education in Victorian society. He was a politician, a very senior politician, and was able to influence Catholic emancipation, the abolition of slavery, and also promote better education for all English people. So again, a great protagonist for learning. And I think that's just gone from one generation of my family to the next. So I'm just the next generation who's trying to do their bit.
In a world where a lot of things are becoming digital, got digital books, reading things online nowadays, watching videos, this actually becomes rather valuable and unique.
You're absolutely right. And the benefit that people can get from actually physically reading and also just holding these books because they are very special.
They are.
Yeah.
They are. And I just hope that I can spend a bit more time here.
Well, you're very welcome. We'd be delighted to see more of you.
Thank you.